Lethargic Sloth here, and it's time to talk about Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan will be represented in 2018 by Aisel with the song Cross My Heart. If I had to describe the song in one word, it's gonna be moon. Yes, the focus is a lot about moon and stars, and Luna Moon Me Up might be one of the most quotable lines from Eurovision 2018. I was watching the reaction video that Wee Wee Blogs put out, and they mentioned how this song connects to Aisel, the singer, because her name means moonstream. So the song centers a lot around her name and how it connects to the song. So that's pretty cool. Just a little piece of info there that connects her to the song. I'll be completely honest, this is not what I expected from Azerbaijan at all. Aisel is a jazz singer, and she has such a strong and unique voice that I expected something completely different out of her. But she proves here that she's completely versatile with her voice, and this is quite a competent piece of music for being a pop song. There'll be plenty of people that call it generic, and I will mention that it annoys me that you have the title. It's X My Heart for cross. I think that's lazy and obnoxious, but that's not going to affect my score at all. That's just something I notice on the side, so bear with me there. It's just a pet peeve. It's kind of like using hashtags in your song title or in your music videos. It's going to annoy me, but it's not overall going to affect any of my ratings of the song whatsoever. I just have to point that out. But yeah, it's a song that surprised me, and at first I was a little off-put, but then I grew into it a little bit. So if you stick around and want to hear how that transpired, then by all means, let's get started. So what's good about this song? Aisel's voice is incredible. She has a voice that could, well, melt butter. I couldn't really think of a better thing to say than that. I'm so impressed with her vocals. As I said, she shows tremendous versatility in that she can do pop songs even with her jazz background. She's a credible pop singer if she wants to be, if that's her choice. If a singer has a voice this spectacular, no matter the genre, they've already won me over. She has a truly special talent and is one of my favorite voices of the Eurovision season. This song is pure fun and enjoyment. It doesn't take itself seriously. It is 3 minutes of bliss. Well, as long as you like Aisel's voice and don't get too annoyed with some parts that I will mention here in a minute. I can't really describe it with words, but the song just makes me feel some sort of spark inside. In a weird sort of way, it's got that empowering feeling, and it's the type of song I can listen to at the gym and lift more weights or run that extra mile. Maybe it's just me, but listening to this, I can envision adding it to my gym mix of songs. This song packs a very good amount of energy, and I love the tempo. She can showcase the softer side of her vocals on the verses and the power in the chorus, and it's very pleasant to listen to. So what are some of the potential problems with the song? Some of the lyrics are laughably bad. Quote, I'm stronger than cannonballs, unquote. Okay, cannonballs are hard. I don't know that they're actually strong. They're heavy. A cannon is the source of the strength, not the ball itself. Oh well, I'm not going to delve too deeply here. Here's a lyric I can get behind. Misty moon, I'm your loon. Now I understand this. I've lived in the Midwest in the United States for the majority of my life. I know that loons, a species of bird, call out at night, and people talk about how they call out to the moon. It's not uncommon for loons to be out screaming into the night and out in the misty or fog. So the lyric makes perfect sense, but also gives way to be mockable to the general public. The rhyming pattern of the song is a bit peculiar. Wake, break, dream, beam. It's one of those songs that feels written to rhyme for the sake of rhyming and for no other reason. Quote, heaven knows we are, made perfect we are, unquote. Did they just rhyme R with R? Then there's the slant rhyming that connects mind, divine, and time, none of which actually rhyme, but they force the rhyme in there. You may not like the sta-a-a-a-op and ta-a-a-a-op parts. It doesn't bother me that much, but if you find it annoying, I think you are completely entitled to that opinion, and justified. The song also starts slower, builds, and stays there at the same level. It doesn't have a big or wow moment, and that might hurt it in the jury and televotes. The chorus is memorable, but is that enough? We shall have to see. I am very excited to see the staging on this one. I know I sat there making fun of the lyrics, but I will state that the song just might be my greatest guilty pleasure of the Eurovision season. People like to criticize me, and they're completely justified to feel that way, in that I am boring or that I take songs and music too seriously. In fact, a song like this one will prove otherwise. If I recognize talent or the song is fun, for me personally, I can get behind that song, even if the lyrics are, well, iffy. This is one of those cases. You have an incredibly talented vocalist singing a song that is, well, very interesting and original. Last year, my guilty pleasure was probably Switzerland with Apollo, and that was my number 2 song. There was nothing brilliant about it, but I connected to it and loved the song, and forgave its mistakes. I was far more of an apologist for that song than I should have been. I might have to ask forgiveness for the rating that I'm about to put on this song, but here we go. Well, no, I don't apologize. If I like a song, I like it. If I don't, same. So now, here we go. Luna Moon Me Up. So what's my rating of this song? Now call me a complete hypocrite. Absolutely, if you want to. I completely understand. There's a lot of songs I talk about quality and lyrics and overlooking things, but sometimes you just have to have a guilty pleasure, and that's what this song is. It's not technically perfect. There's nothing about this song that's really moving or emotional. It's just a fun song that I like when it gets stuck in my head. A song that I didn't care for so much when I first heard it, but now I'm really warming up to it. So, yeah, call me a hypocrite all you want, but I'm going to give this song a personal score of 10. It's not perfect, as I said, but I'm absolutely crazy about this song now. And sometimes you just connect with a song for various weird reasons. I don't have a great explanation as why I feel that way, but yeah, it's not probably going to make my top 10, but I am absolutely in love with the song. I love her voice. I think it's fun. It makes me smile. It makes my heart happy, and I get chills listening to it. So, isn't that enough to just say you love a song? This is a personal ranking. It's not like this is my objective ranking, which will come in the next part. So, yeah, I'm going with a 10. So, is this song a contender or a pretender? I have to say, I definitely think this is a song that maybe on the first listen you're like, it's a little weird. But I really think this could be a contender. And I don't know if it's going to necessarily win, but I think it could shoot for a top 10 finish. She's got the personality and the voice to carry this song. And sure, lyrically it's interesting. A lot of people are going to think differently about the lyrics to the song, whether they're good, they're bad. Um, but with the right energy, with the right staging, this could really put a dent in the competition and do very well at Eurovision. I'm not willing to write this off as a complete and serious contender to win Eurovision. Yeah, that's where I'm going to fall on this one. Do I think it's going to qualify? Yeah, I think it's got enough juice to qualify. Uh, it's a competent song, and Azerbaijan does very well every year. So, yeah, it's going to qualify in my opinion, and Like I said, I think it will do very well and surprise some people, actually. Azerbaijan is a country that I really enjoy year in and year out at Eurovision. Like I've said last year, Azerbaijan actually brought me into the contest. It was Drip Drop in 2010 by Safura was the first Eurovision song I ever saw, and I was just mesmerized by the beauty of the song and the scenery and everything that I started listening to some of the other songs. So that was what pulled me into the contest, and I will always have high regard for Azerbaijan for introducing me to the contest via Safura and YouTube. So uh, I personally have been a big fan of most of the songs of Azerbaijan. 2015 Hour of the Wolf was absolutely one of my favorites. Of course, I also feel like they messed up the staging and they had the kind of weird, crazy wolf dancers. It kind of ruined it a little bit, but the song itself is one of my favorite studio versions of any of the songs of 2015. Then we have 2016, Samra with Miracle was in my top 5. Sure, it was just a regular pop song, but it's one you get stuck in your head and you can really enjoy. It was one of my favorites the entire year of 2016. To be honest, it's one of those that I love the most from 2016 even today. And then 2017, last year, we had Dihaj with Skeletons. It was a song that placed very highly on my list. I believe it was right around my top 10 if I look back. So, yeah, Azerbaijan is a great country for me and one I look forward to every year. I would say this year I was disappointed upon first listen, and now it's really grown on me because you can see by my rating how much I've actually come to enjoy it. So I'm glad I waited to do the review and gave it a chance because I love the song. I think it's phenomenal. Just even if it's a guilty pleasure, I just really enjoy it. So yeah, Azerbaijan, I'm behind you 100%, and let's see how this goes. Thank you for watching my review of Azerbaijan at Eurovision 2018. I've got a lot of videos coming. They're going to be piling within the next day. I've got the song reviews to get done. I work a lot, so I don't have a lot of time to make videos. So on my days off, I cram them in. I'm going to try to be getting these reviews all completed within the next couple days, and then I can start focusing on my top 43, where I sit down and just have a fun discussion about why I rank the songs as I do. Also, I have the bracket challenge going on, the knockout game. That's going to be coming soon, and I'll be gathering your top 10s so I can make a video regarding that. So if you're interested in participating, please subscribe or look out for those videos in the future. And we've got a lot of Eurovision to cover. We still have a month and a half, and I'm pretty dang excited for the contest. So yeah, for now, Lethargic Sloth out.